Hello and welcome to the Fighter's Take, brought to you by BetDSI. My name's Hollywood Joe Tussing, pro fighter, MMA trainer. I'll be your host, and tonight we are watching UFC Fight Night from Denver. It's the 25th anniversary of UFC 1, and we were treated to a spectacular main event, Yair Rodriguez versus Chan Sung Jung. Before we get to that, after the video, if you look down in the description, you'll find a link over to BetDSI. Follow the link, sign up for an account, and they will match your first deposit up to $500. So, the main event of UFC Fight Night Denver, the Korean Zombie taking on El Pantera. Yair Rodriguez comes away with a last-second spinning back elbow knockout of the Korean Zombie. Just an amazing fight by both of these guys. The first round saw Chan Sung Jung really countering well, throwing a lot of slip counters, catching Rodriguez coming in. The second round saw Rodriguez starting to mix it up, land a lot of spinning techniques, really started to take over the second round towards the end of the round. Third round swung back the other way a little bit. Looked like Chan Sung Jung was starting to get a hold of the counter striking again in the third round. In the fourth round, both of these guys just looked like they were doing what they were trying to do very well, and it was a very evenly matched fight. Each of these rounds was very tough to call the later it got in the fight. In the fifth round, these guys they opened up high five and hugging, and they would bang it out for a little while, then look up at the clock, high five and hug. They did this 3 or 4 times in the fight, but with about 10 seconds left in the fight, they did it one more time. They looked up at the clock, looked at each other, waited for a second. The crowd started to boo. They broke into a counter, each of them. Chan Sung Jung threw a hook that Yair Rodriguez ducked under and threw a back elbow, and it caught Chan Sung Jung right across the chin. Korean Zombie goes down face first, slides out to his stomach, and falls asleep. Yair Rodriguez comes away with a last-second spectacular knockout over the Korean Zombie. An all-around amazing night of fights. Donald Cerrone with the historic night, becoming the winningest and most finishes in UFC history. Yair Rodriguez back on the horse with a spectacular knockout over Chan Sung Jung, who I thought would have gotten the decision in this fight. It would have been very close, probably a split decision, but I was going to go with Chan Sung Jung until Yair Rodriguez landed that beautiful back elbow. Great night of fights, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, down in the description, follow the link over to BetDSI, sign up for an account. They will match your first deposit up to $500. Thank you so much for joining me. I will talk to you soon.